Another year, another aggressively monetized, overly long, corporation self-congratulation session. It's good to be back. Or at least, that's what I'd say if it wasn't kinda good this time. I mean, everything I just listed was still there, in spades. Maybe it just appealed more to my tastes this time around, but I found the Game Awards actually somewhat engaging this year. Good on ya, Jeff. You made a show that didn't make me regret my life's choices this time. Good work. For some reason, I've made it my mission to cover this show yearly, even though I despise the attitude behind it. You take the medium of video games and try to cram it into the Oscars mold. You prioritize spectacle and hype culture over actual celebration of the artistry. I do not like you and your approach. But whatever, it's only 4 hours. 4 long hours, but at least it gives us some fun memes for a few weeks, and me personally a chance to practice my editing skills, so I can't complain too much. Speaking of...
I think I want to nominate this award to Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
The individual who interrupted our Game of the Year moment has been arrested.
So, what have we got on the docket this year? Well, some memorable moments would include Death Stranding 2, God of War winning an award, Reggie being outed as a murderer, God of War winning an award, some music being performed by Jesus Christ himself, God of War winning an award, and oh yeah, there was this small underground Sony game that won an award or two.
Now, here's your host, the creator of the game, Jeff Keighley.
It feels so amazing to be back into fans. Trust me, we've got a lot of things, no leaks. We're very excited about what we're about to share with you guys. Now,
one minor interesting thing to note would be that during the lead up to the show, they used that music that featured in that leaked Sonic Synergy trailer. We began with What's My Name Dunkachino strutting out onto stage, explaining that it's hard to read the teleprompter and that he's never touched a video game in his life. What an opening. What do you mean they get Hollywood celebrities for the star power alone? No, they'd never do that. Then you got Christopher Judge reading out what I believe to be the Bible, in its entirety, in real time.
Get on with it!
Best Adaptation is a new category for 2022, celebrating the surprising spike in game-to-film/TV translations we've been getting recently. Mario damn well better win that next year. There was Arcane, Cyberpunk, Uncharted, Cuphead, oh fucking hell. Please don't be Sonic, 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 please don't be Sonic.
Arcane?
Yeah! So, if you're on Twitter, you might have recalled the absolute warfare that went on between Sonic and Genshin fans over who would win the Player's Voice Award. It got to a genuinely disgusting degree on both sides. Please never act like this over a fucking video game. But regardless, it all led to this moment, and just who won the award in the end?
the Game Award goes to...
The game with all the hentai bait, obviously.
Yes, and I'm so excited. I'm sorry about my voice, it's so fucked up.
I'd like to briefly highlight a couple newly announced games that I think look cool and deserve your attention. They can sometimes get lost in all the bigger stuff. We didn't see much gameplay, but Meet Your Maker has an extremely promising setup. After Us looks like a wonderfully stylized and artistic take on a post-apocalyptic world, and Viewfinder just looks genius. Try and give them all a shot. I know it can be hard to remember all the little guys in between the bigger franchises getting new installments. Speaking of...
Yes! 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 Yes!
I don't want to alarm anyone, but someone in this room is a murderer. Just kidding, we're just joking around, but also statistically speaking, someone in this theater probably is a murderer. I'm sorry. Let's not think about that.
The Wumpa League! The Wumpa League is real! Crash Team Rumble finally got announced. Rest in peace, Wumpa League. Enjoy your retirement as cancelled Crash Game trivia on some wiki page. It's a 4v4, online, Wumpa collecting and dispensing multiplayer game, just as the leaks described. Looks fun. I'm very excited to play this. I might make a video or two if anyone would want to see that. But more than it just being a new Crash game, what gets me particularly interested in this one is that it's making an online game out of Crash's iconic platforming. Not giving them all weapons, not making another kart racer, even though Nitro Fueled was great. It's taking the element that Crash is known for, and that Toys for Bob absolutely nailed in their last outing, and making an entire online experience out of that. That is just an awesome concept. Hats off. Crash Team Rumble. Count me in.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Also, why is Coco on the villain team? She's not a villain, guys. Anyway, what else do we have here? Oh, well, there's a Muppet, a puppet, and a toad.
There is something that I would like to address. And if you guessed that it is, well, something about,
Chris Pratt's voice!
You would be right.
The Super Mario I'm not saying all that again. It looks good, okay? It looks fucking good. I have 25 minutes of content explaining why at this point. We saw more of the Mushroom Kingdom, we saw that perfect tonal amount of fun, we saw all these damn game elements. Remember when Cybershell said he might make a video about all the little game nods hidden in Sonic Movie 2? Yeah, you're going to need a 7-hour essay to cover everything in this movie. Now, that's hardly an issue, of course. Video game adaptations should be absolutely stuffed full of things from the source material. Otherwise, what is even the fucking point? The music, for example. And now you could just attempt dragging an MP3 file into a scene, figuring that it doesn't work, and just going back to good old generic orchestra.
Believe me when I say we were tempted to try to do that. Yes, the music would be, it's just in terms of the movie moment, it just didn't quite work. We just kind of kept the orchestral, the drama, but we definitely had the conversation, and we're always looking for those little opportunities to...
Or you could use that handy-dandy little skill that composers have of remixing music to make whatever song you've got in mind fit the scene. It's a crazy concept.
Chantrell! Nice to see you, bud!
Does this thing work?
Yes, wait up. Oh, wow!
Big bang boom! Come on! Woo!
God, this movie looks so good. Everything is firing on all cylinders. Even him, he used a Brooklyn accent on the bricks. There's still hope.
Oh, okay, so these bricks are just floating here?
More and more people are waking up to what a real video game adaptation can be. It's very vindicating to see. Even T-Lopes, yes, that T-Lopes, is throwing shade at Sonic in the music department. I told you all. I fucking told you all. Oh, but the music wouldn't fit the scene. Well, fucking make it fit. That's the power of writing your own fucking OST, you moron. So, hey, what was your favourite part of the Game Awards? Mine was when they dedicated a segment to talk about vaping. The 2022 Game of the Year nominees mean basically nothing to me, honestly. They all seem fine, great even. I just don't have much interest in any of them. Elden Ring, God of War, Horizon, Plague Tale, I'm sure they're all awesome. But quite frankly, I care more about the pepperoni count on my slice of pizza than I do any of these games. Though Xenoblade 3 I'm mildly interested in. I've actually somewhat considered picking up a Xenoblade game several times now. I'm just a bit cautious because from what I hear, they take about 80 light years to complete. Plus, I'd start with 2 anyway, for reasons. And Stray really did deserve to win the award, simply so that I could proudly state a fuzzy little cat won Game of the Year. Genuinely awesome that the cute cat game got up there with these other titans. That's great. Now, if we're talking outstanding achievements, the awards should have gone to that damn flute guy. He was playing the game of life exceptionally well.
Hi, this is Pedro Eustache. You guys know me as Flute Guy. And I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your absolutely amazing response all over social media after the Game Awards of last night. God bless you.
But Elden Ring ended up winning. Totally deserved. I've heard nothing but good things about that game. I'm, never going to play it though. I have a feeling I wouldn't get on too well with Soulsborne. Oh, but what's this? The victory speech isn't done. Who's this guy?
I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.